So, CBDC needs assistance in Washington Park, and Anton Gerdau is leading the operation. I'm pretty sure all he's going to be leading sometime in the next half hour is a death march.
Leon, I'm on my way to the park. Have Benton send a team to pick up Mara Aramov. I left her wounded and unconscious in the 5th Avenue tunnel, but chances are she's already on the move.
Copy.
And if he hasn't alerted FEMA, he'd better do it soon. Romer is going to trigger the main viral device whether or not the government meets his demands.
I'm already on it. Did you get any information on their operations in the park?
Tell Jenkins the smaller viral bombs are hidden throughout the park. Gerdau has the main one.
Logan, this is Benton. I have a mission redirect. Jenkins' team has been eliminated. I'm putting you on located recon.
Benton, what's going on?
CBDC's getting slaughtered. We need you to track down the viral devices and provide covering fire while CBDC agents come in and disarm them.
Copy that. I'll give them cover as long as I can. Leon, how much time till the main device detonates?
Less than an hour.
Okay, let's do it.
I've set the pickup frequency for your beacons to 9047. CBDC is standing by.
You would think for a secret agent, Gabe would at least know to look both ways before crossing the street. Well, I guess a viral outbreak happening at the moment is kind of a justified reason for not following all the rules. Hey there, friendos! Fredo Supreme, the American Dream, back with more Syphon filter action, and today we are doing ourselves a bit of gardening. Specifically, we are trimming the overgrowth in Washington Park. And when I say overgrowth, I ain't talking about a few weeds.
CBDC has the signal. They're on their way. Stand by.
Wonder if a shotgun could do the job here. Yeah, don't worry, sir. I'll do a good job. Better than I did in the pre-recording. Okay, that guy had his gun right in my face. How did he not hit me? Ah well, at least I can count on the stupidity of enemies in this game to make it easier for me. Hang on a sec.
I'm picking up an emergency call from CBDC. They have a hostage situation near the tennis courts. Can you help?
Don't worry, Leon. I will be there to negotiate in a few minutes. I just got to deal with a few other things on my plate at the moment.
CBDC has the signal. They're on their way. Stand by.
And now you should probably use the M16 because it has a slightly better range than the shotgun. So, little tidbit about this level, or at least thing about me in this level. Initially, I didn't like this level much because the graphics made it a little bit hard to see where anything was. But then I remembered that it was the same reason why Snatch doesn't look as good as you would expect on Blu-ray on a PS3. Both this game and that movie came out in 1999, so of course the graphics are going to look slightly mediocre if played on a console with obscenely high-quality processing power. That is all I wanted to say about that.
I traced the signal from the comm array. They have an uplink dish hidden somewhere in the park. If you can find it and give me a connection, I can locate their trigger man.
Man, so many interesting tidbits going on right now. Jenkins' team is being held hostage, and there's a comm array that we can hack into to get a little insight on these people behind the attacks. Man, tonight is quite the interesting night. Now I can switch to the M16. Ooh, we even got ourselves a nifty night vision rifle. Next time, you really should look both ways, sir. Like I failed to do in traffic earlier.
CBDC has the signal.
Yeah, take a wide berth.
Stand by.
This might be the best way to deal with it.
Cover me!
Don't worry, sir. I shall do a better job. Ooh, I took a hit. Oh, that one guy was trying to do an action roll. It didn't really do him very well. Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna need a lot more M16 ammunition here. Should probably start taking advantage of the 45 and how much of a cannon it is. Don't really need a whole lot of night vision rifle rounds. But yes, you can kind of see, hopefully, what I mean by the upscaling on the PS3 made it pretty hard to see where to go in this level. The good news is the 4 bombs are not very hard to find, and this part of the level I always get stuck in. Oh right, I gotta go down. Let's hope that bomb will have a slight hiccup and decide not to go off for a few seconds while I'm trying to make my way over there. Grab myself a fresh flak jacket. And just run it. No time for dealing with punks like that. Man, What kind of marks was Romer hiring? Can't even hit a moving target. Makes my job easier, at least. Ah, there is the final viral bomb. You know what? I think I'll just take the M16 for this one. And get on my vantage point.
They're on their way. Stand by.
Cover me.
Don't worry, I got this. I got auto-aim for days, yo. Damn, that dude snuck up. Everyone is sneaking up on me today. Oh, crud. I forgot that comment. I missed the prompt to speak to Leon. Yeah, well, it was probably nothing super important, just as long as I can get to this next segment without taking too much damage. Besides, it's not like it's really going to matter, considering that after completing the next level, I'll get a full health and armor reboost. Okay, my absent-mindedness is going to be the catalyst for me doing this. And considering that it's raining right now, that can't be too good for him, since electricity plus water equals exceedingly deceased. Yeah, that does seem like the kind of math problem that I am down with. Oh! Almost forgot those 3 other guys. Yeah, maybe I should use an actual gun for this. And where were we? Oh, yes. You almost got the jump on me, so I'm going to prolong this for a few seconds, sir. I don't have a time limit anymore, so of course I can do this without fear of retribution. Well, that and I also took out your homies over there. Oh, those are night vision rifle rounds. Okay, I've worked out my frustration a decent amount. You will be taken out humanely, sir. And coming up is one of the trickier parts of the level, where you have to use a sniper rifle to do a little hostage negotiation. Okay, and now you will see why outside of Alpha Protocol, my sniping abilities suck. Yeah, you seem to be taking a while to decide which hostage to shoot first, sir. Well, bad news for you. We're sending someone in to negotiate.
Leon, tell CBDC Command that I freed the hostages. I'm back on task.
A copy. I'll let him know.
In hindsight, that's actually one of the easier parts of the level, because you just have to deal with the 2 hostage takers on the basketball court, and if you're far enough away from them, then you don't need to worry about this last guy getting you into any trouble. I wonder if I can just take him out with a headshot. Okay, delayed reaction on the bullet impact, but at least I got him. And next up, we should probably be coming up on the comms array. Gotta tap into that, see what's on TV tonight. Just sworn there was a box with a flak jacket around here somewhere. I may need to read the strategy guide a little bit more in preparation for these videos. Didn't even see me coming.
I'm getting interference. You must be right on top of their uplink dish.
Just got to zip around here a little bit, see if there's any more tricks who are trying to... Oh, speak of the devil. That's why the 45 is a very useful weapon. It's got a great range, and it only kills in like 2 shots, even if it does have a smaller clip size than the 9mm. Okay, we seem to be clear. Let's get up on the top of this modern art structure. Man, even before it became a thing, weird, hard to figure out pieces of architecture were still pretty popular. I'm gonna have my 45 out just as a precaution.
Leon, connection's complete.
I'm tracking a mobile signal just north of you, towards the Fredo Memorial in the Hedge Maze area.
Check Romer's file and see who he's been using as triggerman. I'll bet these bombs are set with a backup mobile detonator.
Got it. Jorge Marcos. I'm downloading his dossier into your comm device.
Add him to my hit list.
Huh, so it's this Jorge Marcos cat who seems to be in charge of blowing up Washington Park. Looks like I am going to be doing him a favor. After all, it's not like Romer is going to be too pleased when he finds out that Marcos failed to blow up the park, so I'll just be a smidge more humane with my actions. Can I tase this guy? Yes, I can. And when you think about it, Marcos is kind of the, well, technically the 3rd mini-boss of Syphon Filter. Mara and Kravich in the previous levels kind of filled the spots of 2nd and 1st, respectively. Mara by virtue of, both of them by virtue of wearing a flak jacket and being rather hard to pin down. Maybe I should have used the 45 for that. Would have used just as much ammunition. But Marcos is kind of a boss in the sense that not only does he have a flak jacket, and, unlike Kravitz in the final game at least, a unique appearance, but he also has a 45, which means he is a problem, to say the least. The good news is, once you find him, if you haven't killed him already, he will always remain on your minimap regardless of where you actually are in relation to him. Nice touch. Oh, damn. I think that's him. See what I mean? He isn't even in my sight, and already he's still... I can still lock onto him, and he's still on my radar. I'm just going to use my M79 to take care of him. Deal with him rather quickly. Means I can't use his flak jacket, but whatever. Alright, Jorge, where you at, dog? Got him.
Marcos must have been ghosting an entire frequency. I've got him. Your due is just north of you in the Freedom Memorial Building.
That's where the main viral bomb is. Tell CBDC to stand by.
Well, looks like Marcos was ghosting the frequency, but I just ghosted his entire body. Kinda looks like me, almost. Light skin, brown hair, and no wait, that's where the similarities end. I do not own a shirt that tan. Seriously, where is the extra flak jacket around here? I know it's somewhere. Then again, that's kind of the appeal of hedge mazes. There could be something interesting around every corner. All you need to do is know where to look, which isn't really helped, again, by the haziness playing this game on a PS3 creates. I get the feeling I am back where I started. See what I mean? It's hard for me to find my way around a hedge maze. I'll be right back, folks. The last two guys I killed with 45 went down in only one shot. Either these guys are slightly weaker, or the 45 is just sometimes really powerful when you're up close. I'm just going to go with the these guys are weaker approach to this problem. And we appear to be right at the front of the Freedom Memorial. See if I can pick off any cats around here before I need to spawn them. Yes, I needed to spawn them, and now I shall run back, try to find a decent vantage point to deal with the pests. And they don't seem to have a good lock on me. Maybe I should inform them of their lack of foresight. Don't matter which side you're on, boys. Hindsight is 20/20, and if you aren't exactly on top of your game the entire time, it can cost you dearly. And I'm even getting myself a sweet flak jacket reload. Maybe I should use an M79 to deal with these last few dudes. Wow, that worked amazingly well. And I even got almost full armor reload from that. Didn't even need to find the one that was hidden in the hedge maze. So, before I start this next level, I just want to ask you kiddies a question. You ever heard of that wrestler who went by the moniker the Flying Frenchman? Well, I assure you, by the end of the night tonight, you are going to see yourselves the Flaming Frenchman, and his name is Anton Gerdau.
I'm at the entrance. Tell CBDC to get their team moving.
Hurry, Gabe. You don't have much time.
Anton Gerdau. I hope Romer's paying you enough to die for him.
Gabriel Logan, always the optimist. Look around, Logan. This hall contains the mosaic depicting the entire history of your country's wars and aggression. We are about to make an addition to it.
I don't think so, Gerdau. It ends here.
I like how Gerdau cuts a heel promo.
Gabe, your dude's wearing full body armor. You've got to find a weak spot.
The reason I did not show you the loading screen for this mission is partially because everything Leon said
Where do you go, Logan?
is basically what the briefing covered. Also, now we are at the first actual boss fight in this game, Anton Gerdau. You can't tase him, of course, because he's wearing super body armor. And you also can't get multiple shots off on him. Basically, if he's on fire, then you can't cheat and get an extra round off. And I seem to be talking over a lot of his dialogue. That's actually one of the cooler parts about Gerdau. His hammy, diehard, villain-esque accent. I'm gonna try and lame it out. See if you can. No, that was a pretty weak one, and I talked over it. Oh, jeez! And that is how Gerdau attacks, naturally, using his flamethrower of doom. Which actually does kind of work how flamethrowers work in real life. They're not like just some sort of spread shot of flame. They actively act like a super soaker of gasoline going over a pilot light. I read about that on the internet. See if I can get Gerdu to say something now. Okay, so it looks like the shotgun is a little bit too OP for the Gerdu fight. Damn, that fire burns bright. Hey, I rhymed. You know what, let's take it down a notch. See if I can just use the 45 for these last couple rounds. I made a pun. Okay, it was just one.
Gabe, are you alright?
He's finished, Leon. Get CBDC in here. Tell Benton I need an evac.
Copy that.
Okay, looks like a little bit of a harsh way to go out, but then again, Gerdu was obnoxiously cocky, so it's only fitting that Mr. Flamethrower Man met such a gruesome end, and I believe that is where we shall conclude for today. I'm Fredo Supreme, the American Dream. Holla at y'all later.